we're going to be doing a bit of a build tutorial. We're going to be learning how to build a special little cabin right here on this land. First thing you'll need to do is find a big flat area, and I mean big. This is going to be a pretty big house. So, follow along wherever you'd like. Wherever you'd like, just make sure it's pretty flat and you got a pretty big flat area. I didn't put any of the things in the chest. Okay, these are the materials you're going to need. This is not dark oak, this is spruce. This is dark oak, not spruce. So take a look at all of this, and once you're ready, keep going. I'll let you just pause. Okay, we're done pausing. Now, we need all of this stuff. Now we're going to start by making the outline of the house. What you want to do is right in the corner of where you're going to... Get this out of here. Just get that out of here. Get it out of here. All right. We're just going to ignore this big block of wood here because, yeah, I just don't want that. That's not cool. That was not cool. That wasn't even placed there either. Like, I just realized that it was there. Seriously, that... I can't even make this up, not gonna lie. This is just... No, get it out, get it out, get it out. We must forget that this was here. No. Okay, let's go find a different place to build this because that was not okay. Yeah, I couldn't really find any other place to actually build this, so we're just gonna start here. Now, what you're gonna wanna do is get this horse out of the way. Dude, get out of the freaking way. All right, thank you. I need to start on this tutorial, so get out. Okay. Boy, I will break your... Oh. I killed it. Okay. Let's go. So the first thing you're going to want to do is start making a 5x5 just like this. 1, 2, 3 in the middle, block. 1, 2, 3 in the middle, block. Just like that until you get the desired shape, which will be shown above right about now. So, once you get this shape, you will be able to move on to the next step. I'm just going to leave this here for any of you who are working on it because I just now showed this. You're going to want this little L shape. Now, this is on purpose. It looks a little bit like a Tetris block. I know that's not what we're building. Don't worry. Let's do this thing, baby! So, once you get this shape, we can move on to the next step. And this is going to be very important. Making this shape is very important as this literally is the shape of the entire build, as you saw in the thumbnail, most likely. So, once you get here, you want to build each one of them 3 blocks high, like plus 3 blocks, so it's a total of 4 blocks high. That way, you have a bit of room for like a little bit of headroom, and you want to make an arch kind of like this. When you're done with that, you want to put your stripped spruce logs inside of it. Just make the stripped spruce logs up only. Don't do to the side like this, and like you don't want to make it look somewhat sloppy like this, like a toddler was at the hand painting station or something like this. This right here, this is not good. This is not what we want. It doesn't look cool, but what we want is like this. Now, if you want the crazy thing, I can't stop you. You do you. Now, You'll want like this on every single wall except for right here. Right here is going to be the one exception, and you're going to want to fix the top so that it doesn't look all messy like that. That just looks weird, especially since there's not going to be a column there. It is going to be spruce logs. You're going to want to take your dark oak door right here and place it down like so. We're also going to tape 2 glass panes. Nah, I'm just kidding. If you want windows, put them in yourself. We're not adding windows in this video. I already gave you the material list. So once you're done making this, you can move on to just making the wall. As such, I found this helps me get it done very quickly. As you can see, it's a very nice technique for if you want to do that quickly, and then you just need to fill them in. So, once you're done, it should look something like this right here. Of course, you're going to fill it in with the stripped spruce logs, but this is very unimportant, honestly. We're not going to need this right here, not for a little bit. I'm kidding. Yeah, this should be the next thing you do, is fill in the spruce logs. And it's okay if you make a mistake when trying to make it, but you'll want to try and keep it somewhat consistent. Also, like I said, you don't want to be putting it randomly like that to where it looks super ugly and just random. That looks kind of dumb. You want to have it face up like that. See? Just face up and down. That's it. This is it. If you want it to be day/time set, day is the perfect thing you can use. Remember to use this. So once you're done filling in all these squares, you can move on to the next step. When you're done, you should have something like this, and in the corners right here, that won't look great from the inside with all these other grid things. Well, this isn't perfect, okay? This isn't perfect. Just need to go with it. Now, we are going to leave the floor for today because right now we are going to work on the exterior. Next video will be the interior, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Now, once you get the walls, you can kind of just take a break from that if you want. Next thing that I'm going to work on is the trail to the house. Let's frickin' go. Now, you're going to want to dig out a plot of land, and then at the end, like a little bit, you just want to dig out a little bit, and then once you're at the end, you want it to be filled up, and then at like a random pointy shape thing, like this. Or any other style, anything works really. But then you'll want to fill that in with stone. Now you'll see that other cobblestone. You see that stuff. Alright, good. We're gonna need that. So, once you're done with this, you want to go around and just add little random bits of cobblestone. And if you're wondering how I'm just replacing these instantly, you place left click and right click at the same time. It will replace it, even in midair. Very nice. Then you'll want to go over it again, mossy cobblestone, to where there's only a little bit of stone left, but there is some. And it should look something like this. If you want it to be wider, you can make it about as wide as you want. You could make it take up the entire world leading up to this house if you wanted to. That's probably going to take you forever. So now, you want to lay around random little buttons and stuff. Not a ton. You want to add like just a few. And same with these pressure plates here. You don't want a ton of them. They're supposed to be just little things that stick out for more detail. Same with these buttons. It's supposed to look like little rocks on the sidewalk. Like, look at this creeper. Look at this creeper. He's just walking on the stone. You're not walking on the stones, Mr. Creeper. Why didn't you walk on the stones? All right, I'll walk on the stones myself. And then you hear it as you walk over little bits of rock that aren't so stable or something. And it just looks more clean. It looks a little bit less clean, actually. So that's perfect. This fence, perfect. We want this fence right now, as we're going to start on the next part of the build. Now, we wanted this fence type just for contrast, but if you want it to look... Ooh. Wait a second. My list is wrong. We should not be using that. No, that sucks. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Use a spruce fence instead. Yeah, that looks much cleaner. Look at that. So much better. Doesn't look nearly as white. Like, it just looks like the other one was just white fence on top of this. That's not good. That's not good at all. We want it to look professional-ish. Kind of, whatever. And on these corners, just bulk it up a bit. Don't be afraid to bulk it up a bit. If you don't want to bulk it up a bit, okay, I get you. That's fine. And just make sure the entire house gets the fence treatment, and we can move on to the next step, which will be just making the fence go on all of the log spots. Yeah. So make sure all of the log spots get the fence treatment. That way, once you're done, it should look just a little more 3D and a little bit more just nice. It'll look a little bit more 3D. It'll look just pretty good. It'll look more 3D. It'll look like it has some more depth in it. This is going to be really nicely paired with another trick that I will do in the interior video, which will have more detail put into it with when we put the windows and all of that in. That will be in part 2. For now, we're just getting the rough exterior, and bam, we have a little bit of a house going, and it looks great. Got all the logs just covered, and if you don't, fix that, god dang it. And right here, you might be wondering, well, what about this part? What about this part in the curve? How do I handle this spot? Do I just leave it? Do I like do this? What do I do? Yeah, you fill that in too. You fill that in too. Might not look perfect, but looks better than not having it, in my opinion. If you don't want it there, that's okay. If you don't want this big chunkiness here, that's okay. This is all just my personal preference and what I would do if I was making this. If you don't want it, you don't have to use it. But look at this. Why wouldn't you want this? This is great. Now what you want to do at the front of the house is going to be grab your wax stuff. Grab your waxed stuff. Any type of copper probably would look best green like this. Put your chain down on either side of the door, and then put down your lantern like this. and then like that, and one right here. But that will happen when we add the roof and floor 2. So for floor 2, we're pretty much going to do the exact same thing. So just copy layer 1. Just copy the first floor and it'll work. Don't add any of this right here though. Right here is going to be the reason why we made it chunky right here is just to look good, but like this fence is also very important for mapping out where the stairs will go on like a roof when we make like a gutter or something like that. Not a gutter, but you know what I mean. That's why these stairs are here. So, first thing I want to do is just build up same way you did, except this time you only want to build up to where it's 3. Now, if you want it to be 4, okay, I get it that you might want more room for headroom, but generally you'll probably want it to be like this, since this is going to be where we put the attic in the next video. Next video we'll do the interior, and the second floor is going to be an attic, so you're going to want it to be a little shorter probably. If you don't, cool. This is still somewhat your build, as well as mine. You can change things. I expect you to, honestly. You want something changed? Fine by me. You want to use completely different blocks because you're going for a different color palette? Fine by me. Just try and stay with this little thing right here. You want to make sure that with this, you make it all just nice and smooth. And where the door is, yay, the log is back. Yay. Yay. Okay, that doesn't actually look good, but yay! The log is back. Woo! Return of the middle log. And then we just fill this in, and I know this is going to be weird, but you want every single bit of it to be side to side like this, instead of up and down. Now I know that looks a little wonky right now, but that's actually going to be very nice when you're done. It'll look very good. That is intentional. Trust me. Now these fences did mostly just map out where the stairs will go, and you'll replace these with stairs. So if you just want to go ahead, do that. Alright. Yeah, you can fix that right now. I'm kidding. Yeah. These fences are here to stay. Don't worry. I didn't just rage bait you with that. Yeah, the fences are here to stay. Don't worry. As you can probably see in the thumbnail, the fences are here to stay. Fences are here to stay. And we are going to really use them in a really cool way. Maybe not right now. Maybe not this video. But in the next one, these fences are going to look really cool. Now, if you just want to wing it and do your own interior and stuff, alright, you don't have to wait till my next video. But we're going to not only upgrade the exterior, but also add a really cool interior, which is going to be very, very important to know how to do for future reference. Now, get rid of this, because the stairs are coming on. You want to put all the stairs right on top of the fence parts. Just where the fence parts are, that's where the stairs are. So as long as you remember that, boop, you can kind of just go ham with the stairs. These stairs take almost no time to put on compared to the other stuff. and it's very nice. Now, if you want to use a different thing of stairs, because it's like, oh man, this blends in super normally, and it just looks kind of normie, and okay. Again, okay. Just chill, bro. I already said anything you think is bad about it, you can change. And let me know in the comments down below what you did to fix this, if you saw there was something wrong. Now you're going to put that lantern back. See, told you we'd get to that. These stairs, it's gonna be like an archway of lanterns as we're going in. That's going to be very important. And then, just add the rest of the roof here, right on top. And I know, double roofing just like that looks a little weird. So we're not gonna add that. I'm kidding. Still need it. Don't worry though. We're not actually adding it. Yeah, I just wondered how it would go. I just wanted to try that out, honestly. Yeah, there's no way I was actually gonna add that. I was just like, I wonder what would happen if I did that. No. Yeah. In the original plan, I wasn't gonna do that. I know what I'm doing. We are going to keep just placing down the stairs here. Whoa! Stairs, yay! We have all sorts of stairs. Woo! These stairs, yeah. This is terrible. And then these stairs, you're going to layer a couple times. You're going to want to layer them just a few times, and then you're going to want to end it off in slabs. So you're going to want to do it 2 times of stairs. Stairs right here. And it'll be like this, so the way I'm doing this is actually very important. So like stairs right here. Very necessary. Then you end it off in slabs, just like this. So you do 2 layers of stairs, and then 1 layer of slabs. And boom. Just do that with the whole roof, and you're done. And don't worry, we'll touch this up somehow in the second video. Be ready for that. And once you're done with the roof, it'll look sick, trust me. Oh, and if you screw up with the stairs, it's pretty easy to find, so you can fix it quite easily. This is something that I've done before, and it doesn't really take that much time to fix, so if that does happen to you, don't worry about it. It's a very easy fix, and you can just, fix it. This roof is very important, by the way, so make sure you get this done and well. This roof is very important to look good. Like, we need this to look good. This is like the best part of the house is the roof. The roof is always the coolest part of the house, in my opinion. So we need this to look good. Now, for this next part, the reason why I didn't do stairs, I did slabs, is because, look at this. Slabs, you don't have to try and orient or anything. You can just, boop, place it down, and it works. And it's a nice little end instead of trying to add all sorts of layers of stairs and just trying desperately to make it look right when it won't. And and especially for a build strictly like ours, this is going to be very important. Now, I did figure out how to fix this roof up, so we're actually going to do it in this video. You see, this top layer of wood is very nice, and we want to be able to see it. I know. So the fix is slabs for this part of the roof instead of stairs. Can make it look very nice, and it sticks out a lot. It just looks funny, if nothing else. Now, if you don't like that way of fixing it, you can try your own way, but this is the best way I found. As in, I looked for like 2 seconds, but it also looks good. Also looks kind of nice. You want it to be lower for some reason, do the stairs, and you can add lanterns. That's the nice part of doing the stairs, but it does look kind of silly anyway. So, something like this is going to be the best you can hope for. Once you get these roofs done, that's really all you need to worry about. All this was used. These were kind of just given to me when I was trying to make the path. But look at this. Look at all this. This is beautiful. Now the last step is going to be putting lanterns in the middle of every single fence thing. Right on this middle fence, hanging, because it looks nice. Except for right here. Right here, you don't have to add them. If you do want them, fine by me. But I ain't gonna add it there, because I think it looks silly, personally. And those are all the lanterns done that lights around your house so that monsters don't spawn right on top of it. Now the inside is going to be very dark right now, and that's going to be fixed in the next video when we do the interior. I hope you all enjoyed this and thought this was useful. If you did, leave a comment down below, like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!